Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Dark History, the podcast that takes you on a journey through the mysteries of the past. I'm your host, Abdullah Nasir, and today we're going to explore the death of one of the most iconic figures in American literature, Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe was a master of the macabre, famous for his gothic tales of horror and mystery that still captivate readers today. But what happened to Poe himself remains one of the greatest enigmas of his legacy. Join me as we dive into the story of Edgar Allan Poe's life and death, unraveling the facts and theories behind this dark and haunting mystery. On a dreary night in October 1849, Edgar Allan Poe was found wandering the streets of Baltimore in a state of delirium and confusion. He was taken to a hospital where he died 4 days later, without ever regaining full consciousness. The official cause of death was listed as congestion of the brain or cerebral inflammation, but the circumstances leading to his demise remain shrouded in mystery. To understand the events surrounding Poe's death, we must first explore the context of his life. Born in Boston in 1809, Poe had a tumultuous upbringing and suffered many personal and professional setbacks throughout his career as a writer. Despite this, he continued to produce works of unparalleled genius, including The Raven, The Telltale Heart, and The Fall of the House of Usher. But as Poe's fame grew, so too did his personal demons. He struggled with alcoholism, depression, and financial difficulties, which led to a downward spiral in his health and well-being. Now let's turn our attention to the many theories surrounding Poe's death. One of the most popular theories is that he died from alcoholism or drug abuse. This theory is based on the fact that Poe was known to have a history of alcoholism and may have been drinking heavily in the days leading up to his death. However, there is no conclusive evidence to support this theory. Another theory suggests that Poe was the victim of foul play. Some speculate that he was kidnapped, beaten, and forced to vote multiple times in a local election, which led to his death. Others believe that he was the victim of a political conspiracy or a revenge plot. There is also the possibility that Poe's death was the result of a medical condition, such as epilepsy or tuberculosis. However, the symptoms described by witnesses do not entirely match those of either of these conditions. So, what really happened to Edgar Allan Poe? The truth is, we may never know for sure. Despite decades of research, investigation, and speculation, the mystery surrounding his death remains unsolved. One thing is certain, however, the legacy of Edgar Allan Poe lives on, inspiring countless writers and readers alike with his dark and haunting tales. I hope this episode has shed some light on this mysterious chapter in literary history and left you with a deeper appreciation for the life and work of one of America's greatest writers. Thank you for listening to Dark History. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.